Biracial women, I don't know what the men go through, but we go through a lot. And we get a lot of hate and we get a lot of, we get a bad rep and people think so many horrible things about us. And this weekend, and we're going to talk about this. I'm not going to talk too much about it right now, but this weekend, like, people go against me and they say so many horrible things about the fact that I'm biracial and I don't like my own kind and I didn't go through what you go through and blah, blah, blah. It's like,
hey y'all, it's Destiny, and of course, Liv has came on here again and has decided that, once again, it's because she's biracial. That's why people either hate her, don't like her, or just disagree with her. It has nothing to do with her scamming, lying, how she treats her children, false reports on people putting their hands on her. It has nothing to do with how she's the one always antagonizing people. The reason why people don't like her in her mind is because she is biracial. That's the only reason. So let's get into this live stream and see exactly what she had to say.
like, I get it. I get why I get so much hate. And I talk about this a lot. I'm not going to get into it, but you guys, believe it or not, and we're not going to act like we're stupid, okay? Because we're not. You guys, it's 2025. We're all smart. We're all educated.
We're all smart. We're all educated. Yes, we are. Let's not forget her own ex-husband said that she had an Amazon GED. The woman went and bought a GED off of Amazon just so she could act like she was educated.
Talk about your GED that you got, your graduation. You want to talk about that? Oh, okay. GED that you don't got. Amazon. Get your on.
Gerard, stop
nah, from Amazon. Girl, go on. We at the park taking pictures. Ain't walk across no stage. She a dummy.
We are smart women and we can have discussions over here. But we're not gonna act like I don't get the most hate because I'm biracial.
And there it is, y'all. She gets the most hate because she's biracial. Now, is it possible that there are people out here that hate Liv because she's biracial? I mean, of course. It's a lot of racist people out here. I mean, I know Liv doesn't believe it, but I'm pretty sure there are people in her family that are probably white and they don't like that her mother got with a black guy. I mean, probably. I'm pretty sure. But in my opinion, for the longest time, the mother that was getting the most hate was actually Jasmine. And she's black. People was tearing her down constantly because of the way she treats her children. She was over there calling them names and cussing at them. I mean, it was a lot going on over there. So for Liv to think that it's because she's biracial that she gets hate or commentary on her, that's farthest from the truth. It's about your actions, Liv.
And it's the truth. It's the truth. That's why I have the hate train. I have the I'm racist and I'm colorist and I'm this and I'm that. And it's like, I hear every day about me. Every day. Every day. People say I'm jealous of my 2 black daughters. What? I don't like my 3 kids because they're dark skinned. Like, do you guys hear the things that you say? Like, when the words are coming out of your mouth, do you hear the things?
The saddest part is Liv doesn't hear the things that come out of her mouth. This woman goes off, talks about people, says whatever she wants to say, and then the next day it's like she forgets everything. It doesn't matter if you're upset when you're saying these things. Whatever you say, you're going to be held accountable for. Liv has said a lot throughout the years, so people think that she's colorist or racist or something. There's good reason.
I always tell you guys, biracial people, biracial women, I don't know what the men go through, but we go through a lot. And we get a lot of hate and we get a lot of, we get a bad rep and people think so many horrible things about us. And this weekend, and we're going to talk about this. I'm not going to talk too much about it right now, but this weekend, people go against me and they say so many horrible things about the fact that I'm biracial and I don't like my own kind and I didn't go through what you go through and blah, blah, blah. It's like, you know what mixed biracial women had to go through during slave times? That's a whole nother thing. We all been through it.
Now, I thought this was weird because Liv brought up what happened to biracial people during slavery times. I'm not really understanding what that has to do with what people are talking about right now. Mostly I see people talking about how Liv can't relate. That's why they talk about her being biracial. And a lot of people say it's different when you're biracial, black and white, raised by a white mother, compared to being biracial, black and white, raised by a black mother. But let me know what y'all think about that in the comments.
Okay, and I'm not even saying, because this is so irrelevant. It's not like it's slave times now and I'm biracial during slave times. No. But it's like, you guys just say so much. Too much. Too much. You say too much. I've never gotten on here and I've never said anything about anybody's skin tone. I don't care. I can call you a nappy-headed bitch. So I'm black. You can call me a nappy. We could talk about, we could go back and forth. You guys, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work like you guys can say whatever you want about me and I can't say something back.
Okay, so Liv is saying that she can call fully black women nappy-headed bees. She said that she can do that because she's black. But she's also getting on here saying that people don't like her because she's biracial, meaning white and black. It's interesting how Liv wants to be considered a black woman, but she also wants to talk about how she's biracial and that's why people don't like her.
And my 50% white side of me doesn't make me any less black. Okay, I'm sorry to say that, but I didn't grow up where y'all grew up. Maybe y'all grew up in the trenches and I don't know, but like, I grew up in the real world. I grew up black. Okay, I didn't grow up like a white girl. I don't know what y'all think. But anyway.
I definitely find it interesting how Liv says that she is black. She was raised black. She said she wasn't raised as some white girl. I find this interesting because Liv was raised by her white mother. So how did her mother raise her black? I mean, what did she do? And what does she mean by that? She said other people, I guess, grew up in the trenches. She didn't grow up there, but she was raised black and she's black. I really wish Liv would elaborate on this. How did Stella raise you black? I remember Liv telling us once that people used to say she was adopted and make fun of her because clearly her mother would come and get her and they would see her mother's side of the family, obviously. And then they would see Liv and they're like, are you adopted? So it seems like Liv wasn't even raised around her black family.
But I'm not going to get into that. That's a whole other topic. But I will always, remind you guys of what it is, because it is what it is. And we're not going to pretend that it's not. Oh my God, here she goes again with the biracial. Yeah, because you guys always want to make it a thing.
I don't know if y'all can tell, but it definitely bothers Liv a lot when people talk about her being biracial. She acts like she loves it. She says it's the best of both worlds. But it truly bothers her when people talk about it. From what Liv said, it seems like she wants people to see her as a black woman. But she also says that she loves being biracial and it's the best. In my opinion, I think it's interesting that Liv can walk around calling herself a black woman, but she can't walk around calling herself a white woman. Like, is that a negative thing? She says she wasn't raised as some white girl. I think if Liv can walk around calling herself a black woman, she should also be able to walk around and call herself a white woman. I mean, why not? She is biracial. She is both, right? And the fact that she was raised by her mother who is white, that's even more reason for her to be able to walk around and call herself that. Why not?
Always. And let me say this too. I don't like my kids because I don't like their dads. I don't have anything against any of my baby daddies.
She doesn't have anything against her baby daddies. Then can she stop coming on here complaining that Gerard has most of the custody? Can she stop doing that if she has nothing against him? And yes, I do believe that if you hate the parents, you definitely treat the children kind of crazy. That's just my opinion, though.
Nothing. Even the ex that's trying to take me to court and all the shit, I have nothing against him. I don't hate any of these men. And if it comes down to it, I actually appreciate them, even though we have our disagreements and we don't like each other, blah, 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 blah. I'm the woman that can come up here like a grown-ass, non-bitter woman and say, I thank them.
It's pretty clear this is another personality coming out. Now she's not bitter and can appreciate all three of the men that she had children with. I find that interesting because she always wants to bring Joey up like he's a real man. And she loves to compare Joey to the other two. So many times she tried to get on here and act like Joey was the greatest father. A man that has never seen his child in person, but wants to down Gerard, who's actually in his children's lives, physically, every day. And as far as Zolo, I mean, he's not really a father at all. So whatever she says about him, it is what it is.
Because I got all my babies. So, stop with that shit too, okay? I don't like my kids because their fathers don't fuck with me. Girl, what? Do you hear the things that you say? Do you hear the things that you say? I'm just wondering. I have 3 biracial kids, 2 boys and 1 daughter. Oh, exactly. Biracial women get it all the time. Oh, all the time, yeah. I'm mixed and I go through it sadly. Yeah. And it's not, us talking about our experience is not discrediting other people's experience. But don't ever think that because we're not full black that we don't go through what we go through. And I don't know. It's just weird. And these are all grown ass women still doing this shit. Like, this is the shit that I used to get bullied about in school.
Now, this is the thing that doesn't make sense to me. Liv said she grew up in a place where there was people of all different races and mixed people, all that, right? But then she also wants to say that she was bullied in school for being mixed. So you're telling me that all these different races of people and children and everything that was going on there, they still decided to bully her because she was mixed? In my opinion, I think Liv's personality was the problem and will always be the problem. It's the type of person that she is. It's not the fact that she's mixed.
And you bitches are still trying to bully me about it. I don't feel no types of way. I don't feel different from anybody. I always have told you guys that. I don't feel no different from like a full-blooded black woman. Like, I don't. If you're trying to make me feel different, I don't. I may look like this, but like, you don't know what biracial people go through. You don't know how I was raised. You don't know how I see myself. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. You're just going off of how I look. Oh, she thinks she's all that because she's light-skinned with green eyes. Why? Because I have confidence in myself?
Believe it or not, there are women out here that are light-skinned and have different color eyes that aren't brown, and they are black. They're not biracial at all. But I also find it interesting how Liv says she doesn't see herself different than a fully black woman. I mean, she keeps going back and forth and saying that black people don't understand her struggles as a biracial person, right? But then she says she doesn't see herself as different than somebody that is fully black. To me, those two statements don't go together. The struggles that somebody goes through as a biracial person will obviously be different than another person who is fully one race. It's pretty clear, right? There are going to be some similarities, but the fact that there's two different races in there, you're going to get something from both sides. And Liv has definitely came on here and told everybody that yes, she does get called names by white people too.
And I don't let other bitches tear me down. Okay, I guess, girl. Anyway, y'all, I love you guys. I gotta go. But like I said, don't play with me, okay? You guys will never win with any of that bullshit ass narrative. None of it. I will always come and clock it because I don't feel no types of way. You're not gonna scare me out of talking about my blackness, our black culture, speaking on the next black woman. You're never gonna make me feel no types of way about it.
It definitely seems like Liv feels some type of way because she's talking about it. You're mentioning it. She definitely seems very bothered that people say things about her being biracial.
Never. I would say it to your face. I would say it around a group of... I would say it everywhere because I'm black. What the fuck? Oh my god, bro. But anyway, that is where a lot of the hate stems from, unfortunately. You don't need to use that CPS situation for content. No, I don't. And honestly, this is what I wanted to say too about that. And I say it in my vlog, but girl, like the way Peach tries to monetize off that shit, that's why as a content creator, you gotta leave some shit off the internet. And that's how it stops. That's how it gets resolved. Just don't talk about it. And that's why I don't talk about it. I don't care how many times you guys call, you guys make false reports. It don't matter. It doesn't matter what, haven't you guys done enough? You guys have done a lot. You guys, I'm gonna send it to the judge. I'm gonna send it to her ex. I'm gonna call her probation officer.
So it's pretty clear that since Liv is half black, she believes she's black and can say whatever she wants. And I guess people are still calling CPS on her.
I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Okay, you guys have done it all. And I'm still on top. I'm still unfazed. I'm still doing YouTube. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so knock it off. Knock it off, y'all, okay? Go find something to be happy about. Okay? Go be happy. Peach has no shame. I mean, look, if she wants to keep monetizing that stuff, then she can, but it's just gonna keep happening to her. And I realize that. Like, the more you talk about it, the more they do, because that people just want to be acknowledged in their sad lives. You know, they want, ooh, we called and now they're coming and she's talking about it. They get off on that stuff. So I'm like, girl, I mean, like I said, thank you. I got some diapers. I got boxes of diapers and wipes and 2 car seats. Y'all want to see the car seats? Let me show y'all. Yeah, they're still in the plastic. I'm waiting to get my new car so I can put them in there. Here they are. Here we go. Hold on, let me turn this light on. Here they are, y'all. Yeah, CPS came and dropped those off.
Well, you know what? I'm glad that Liv is getting the help that she needs. She refuses to work or make any type of money so that she can take care of her children, so it's great that other people are willing to do that. At the end of the day, it's great that the children are being taken care of. It's great that their needs are met. Because like I said, Liv refuses to get a job and make money so that she can take care of them.
So thank you. You know, I appreciate it. I appreciate the love and the support and the help that you guys give to me, even though you don't realize you're giving it to me. But you are, you know? Talk about karma this and karma that. I mean, what's really my karma? Being blessed? You guys should see that and be like, oh shit, maybe we need to chill. You know? Yeah. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you, baby. Say it louder. I'm black and I'm proud. I am. I'm so proud. I love who I am. I love being biracial. I love being both.
So Liv loves being both, but she also said she's a black woman. She said she doesn't feel any different than a fully black woman.
I love both my sides. I love everything about my black side and my white side. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna keep saying it. If you're triggered by it, I'm sorry. Work on your own trauma. Work on it. Look in the mirror. Work some stuff out. Don't look at me and hate me because I trigger you. I don't come on here, you know, trying to hurt anybody's feelings. I have in the past because people hurt my feelings.
Liv always does this, you know. She says, in the past, I hurt people's feelings. In the past, I came on here talking about people. In the past, I came on here talking about people's children and what they look like. When the past was just yesterday. She was literally on here body shaming her ex-husband a few days ago. Calling him fat and everything in the book. But if it wasn't for the injection that she's been taking, they probably weigh the same.
We're not gonna act like nothing's been done to me. That's not fair. But what I can do is take accountability and try to be a better person. And that's what I'm gonna do. Not for y'all, not for the fucking internet, but for myself and for my children.
Well, if Liv wants to take accountability, that would mean owning up to saying colorist things or saying racist things. That's how you take accountability. Not getting on here saying, I'm not colorist, I'm not racist, I didn't say anything like that.
Because they deserve the best version of me. And I'm a work in progress. I'm not perfect. But coming out here every day trying to down the next woman, and don't get me wrong, I've talked my shit on this internet about a few bitches, okay? But to do it over and over and over, like, y'all are sick. Y'all sick in the head. Y'all need help. Y'all need guidance. Y'all need love. You know?
Can we just remember for a second that Liv is the same woman that made up a lie and said that 2 children, 2 baby girls, were being touched by their mother's boyfriend? She made up that lie because she didn't want to tell the internet who her real son's father was. She was mad because this woman said that her baby daddy was Zolo. So she got on here and made up a lie. This woman lies about SA. This is another reason why people might not like her. It's not the biracial thing. It's who she is as a person. The types of stuff that she does.
But shout out to everyone. CPS is supposed to help people. Yeah, and if you guys are out there going through it, you know, and you get a good worker that, well, all the workers have been super sweet that come out to my house, but I'm working with one woman. She's taking all your guys' false reports, and she already knows that they're false, and she's so sweet. I've been working with the same lady, and she's just trying to help me out the best way that she can, and she's so sweet. Like I said, she's a blessing, for real. So thank you guys for sending her to my house and blessing me with her, because she's really been helping me out a lot, so I appreciate it. But if it's happening to you and people are falsely reporting you guys, yeah, CPS is there to help you. And whatever you need help with, let them know. And the reason people always try to even shame the full, beautiful black women who do support me, and they try to make y'all feel some type of way about supporting me. Like, oh, she talks about y'all. When? Pull up a clip. Because I wasn't raised like that.
Well, one clip that has definitely disturbed a lot of people is this one.
Well, different races and nationalities get along. Oh, for sure, yeah. That's why I'm like, the whole world is like, y'all, that's why I call y'all weirdos, because I'm from California. Like, I don't know, y'all weird. It's giving all y'all live in the South. Like, y'all be behind. Like, are y'all still on the plantation or what? What is it giving? Y'all still picking cotton or what? I didn't know. I didn't know we're still picking cotton, people. You're so cute. Thank you, baby. So I know you understand now why people call you a colorist. No, I don't really care if you guys call me a colorist. Liv said, y'all, I would be a house slave anyway. I would be the house, okay? That's why y'all is really mad. I'm telling you, it goes all the way back to slave days. I know what it is. I know what it is about this biracial shit. I know what it is. That's what it is. It's cool though, y'all. It's cool. I would be in the house, y'all would be outside. It's okay. It is what it is. How could you even be biracial how can you even be racist to a biracial person? Are you dumb? You guys are slow. I don't know, but we're not talking about my race. I'm mixed. Y'all mad. Stay mad. Because I'm going to stay mixed. Okay? Who the hell are you, bitch? Okay? My ancestors would have beat the shit out of your ancestors. Okay? Let's get that understood.
My white mother taught me better than that. Thank you very much. Okay? I don't play like that. My mama don't play like that. She knows exactly who she laid down and had a baby with. She had a baby with a black man, and she has 100% loved me down my whole life. So I don't play those weird ass fucking games that you bitches play. Okay? And yeah, you know, I love everybody, and I don't look at skin color. Son, my darker skinned son. No, my darker skinned son is going to be very educated and he's not going to have any racism in his heart, because believe it or not, you know, reverse racism is still racism. You know, I see a lot of black people walking around hating the white man because they think that the white man hates them, or maybe they have been hated by white people or they've experienced racism. I'm not denying that people have not experienced that, because it is a real thing. But the thing that I'm saying is, we go around and we teach that to our children, to look at white people a certain way and to always know that they're coming for you and you are always a target and da 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 da. You are putting that in their mind for them to always feel that. And it probably happened to most of y'all, you know what I mean? That's why you walk around with a fucking chip on your shoulder, always thinking that, you know what I mean? And even if the white people are coming for you, it's like, somebody's always gonna be coming for you, sis. You cannot just not, no. Mm-mm. That's one thing I love about having all of my kids look so different, you know. How strong you are, what you're doing in your community, what you're building, how you're moving forward. Stop talking about what happened back there, because it's not happening anymore. And if it is, then handle it however you gotta handle it. But stop complaining about it. Okay, let's see what y'all are about. And black people are so obsessed with racism too. Lord, are y'all for real? Did you know that I've had white people call me the N-word? Yeah. And then I turn around and I have black people saying, oh, you white bitch, da 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 da. Yeah. So for you to ever say to me, I don't know what it feels like to walk in a black person's shoes. Okay. And that's why it boggles my mind that some women do. Oh, will you call us roaches? Bitch, I'm just talking about bitches in general. Everything I say, oh my God, you're talking about black girl, bye. Okay, bye. You're not that special, honey, okay? Look.
Well, it's pretty clear that Liv believes that her being biracial, a biracial woman, that's why people don't like her. It has nothing to do with how she is as a person. It has nothing to do with what comes out of her mouth. It has nothing to do with how she treats her children or how she lost her children. It has nothing to do with how she wanted to put a man in jail just for following a court order. It has nothing to do with her bringing so many random men into her home around her babies. It's not about her actions. It's solely based on her being a biracial woman. But the facts are, many biracial women watch Liv. And these women also talk about how Liv is a problem. There have also been many white reactors that have came on here and talked about Liv as well. So if black people, biracial people, white people, they're all talking about what Liv has going on and they see a problem with that, how can she continue to get on here and say that it's because she's biracial? But y'all gotta let me know what you think about the situation. Do you understand Liv's perspective? Do you also feel like her? Or do you disagree with her and think that she's crazy? Or are you somewhere in the middle? Just let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will definitely see you in the next one.
My ancestors would have beat out of your ancestors. Okay, let's get that understood. What do you want, Kylan? Type of daddy's girl. Yeah, I was scared to tell I still was scared for my dad to know I was smoking. It's all of that. Okay? Yeah. No, we're not sitting around here chopping it up with dad, cussing. The f. No. So trust me, our culture is not that different. How we were raised and how we were brought up is not that different. Okay? So stop trying to separate me from you. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna get your up every single time because I'm still gonna come on here being the black that I am and can't know about it. Try me. So everybody was trying to make fun of me and talk about, oh, I'm scared, blah, blah, blah. I am scared. I am scared for my life at this point. I was physically harmed yesterday because she came up on me and she pushed me. That's not okay. And she threatened my life. So I'm not gonna deal with that. You won't, because ever tried me. And my white mother taught me so much. And I love her so much. I had two great parents. I really did. And I'm sorry that you didn't. I'm sorry that you just had parents that passed along that toxic black on black hate. I'm sorry.
I just can't deal with it. I can't deal with a whole grown man that I have to babysit, take care of. You know, my dad is another level crazy, you guys. But that's neither here nor there. I was just like, you know what? I feel like talking to him. I've been like getting these feelings like, maybe you should call him. Maybe you should check on him. Maybe you should, you know, my mom talks to him a little here and there. And she says that he's been in pain, like his neck. He has some type of situation going on with his neck and his back, and he's been in a lot of pain. He's been in the hospital, whatever. So I'm just like, maybe I should just call him. You know, I'm not the type of person that's like, oh, I love my family or my parents or whoever, no matter what. No matter if they shit on me, like disrespect me, whatever. Like, no, you're gonna be treated like any other person, and you're not gonna treat me like shit. You feel?
It's unfortunate for you. But over here, we don't teach that. We don't teach self-hate and hate other black people, hate your own kind, hate others. We don't teach that in my home.
Ugly, no educated live, okay? So bad, to the point where I followed her ass all through, up and down these YouTube streets for the past 5 years because I am so much better than her. And I have all my degrees, my master's, my bachelor's, my associate. I have them all. You want to see the certificates? Hold on, guys. I'm just so sad about my brother. Hold on 1 second. Bitch, look, I am a scholar. I'm a scholar, okay? And I will not be treated like anything but a successful, full-blooded black woman. You understand me? Because that mother of mine, that crackhead, hold on. That mother of mine, that crackhead, she knows what she did to Gary, Larry, I don't know his name, but she killed that white man right in front of my black brother. Oh my God. And they just want to lock him up because he is a black man in America. He didn't do it, guys. I wasn't there, and I don't really know what happened. And my brother's a known crackhead, right? For multiple years, like 10, 15, 20, 30 years now. But he would never do that. It was my mother. I hate her. And she doesn't season her food right. She can't cook. She's a crackhead and she has no teeth. But listen, guys. If you stay in school, okay, and you work hard.
So, unfortunately for you guys, no race war here, honey. Just, I'll check you when I feel like it and when I got the time to. Don't ruin that man's life because he don't want to be with you. Don't do that. I was never that type of female because my mom is not that type of female. My father was not on child support and neither was my sister's father because my mama don't play that. She knew if she laid down and had children, she knew number one that she could take care of her children by herself. Okay, period. Just stuff, but it's like, imagine people coming at you for your race non-stop, bro. Non-stop.
What's your baby's name? Come on, poor little thing. He's slow as all outdoors. Poor little baby. And you did it to him too, Kels. You did that to him. You did that to your own baby. I'm so sad. That's probably why you hate me the most, because I be telling women not to get vaccinated. And you know deep in your heart, you made your son slow. He wasn't even born like that. You made him like that. Talk about my baby daddy. She talks about she's nasty about it too. She real nasty. But it makes sense that she's nasty because she's mad. She's mad that I have beautiful, healthy babies and she has slow returns. Oh shit, I might go to hell for that one. Back to what I was saying, the facts. Kels, all your kids are slow. So, you're pregnant with one right now, right? And honestly, I would do my best to keep that one from receiving the karma that the other two received.
Or is it 3? I don't know, bitch, but whatever kids that you birth are all slow. So.
Non-stop. And that's what people do. And people try to say, no, we don't even care about that. But that's all you do. And then you try to tell me that I don't know who I am.